I think we'll see a more serious Randy Lou in this match.
Okay, we're going to go to the match right now. This is the third one, 3 out of 3. Who's going to take the decider? Nanonoko for the Hong Kong Stars, or will it be Jungleman for the Berlin Bears?
And maybe this is the turning point for Dan, you know, needing that like a little bit of run good to get him in the zone, because he's someone, when momentum is on his side, he's going to be such a threat for the Berlin Bears, and you guys are going to see the real Jungleman come out, and it's not going to be funny anymore.
The jungle wins the match.
Nanonoko, we can beat the jungle.
Back 3 offsuit is a fold. It's super close with the fucking antes. For all the marbles.
Probably gonna need
Randy Lou. I guess I'll check this hand. Sometimes I do bet. I'm gonna bet here. I'm gonna bet again. Put him to a small test. Just a small one. Just a small test. I believe the spot gets a lot of folds in general. I don't use the spot very much.
I'm gonna go for a check
But I
raise.
do kind of
here.
have a lot here.
I can have 2 pair, but he can't. And I think he bets the king of diamonds a lot on the flop.
Alright.
Little mystery there.
So he might have been bluffing.
Test
I might have had the best hand, but
Yeah.
I think it's very credible. I have full house there.
I wasn't expecting the Jack 3. Isn't the worst hand.
He either
to
thinks I
bluff
have a 10 or a weak ace.
but it's not very good.
He's pretty good at
I wonder if I ever
having
win.
everything,
Maybe it just
really,
sounds like,
whether it's a bluff or value.
I just
You might think
yeah,
it's a
no,
hero.
get that. I don't want to try both of them off that. Fucking busted flush draw, anyways. Rather have something different.
Let's just concentrate, not get
Or
distracted.
build.
I really would like to 2-1 this guy.
Sorry, he bets really often. He really does.
I think he suspects I play a little straightforward, maybe. So he's not really going to
Just coincidence.
crazy with plays.
It's not a bad thing. It's just a little bit annoying.
So maybe can use that to my advantage.
I really do want to win. Just because. Just pure stubbornness.
Hope we can pair up here.
Here, the
Nothing else.
competitive
Fold or
nature
half pot.
of Dan Cates, saying he really does want to win.
No, I was not meaning to slow roll Mr. Randy Lou. I thought it was funny because I accidentally slow rolled him. For those of you watching, it is pretty funny he had
He
Jack
bets, I guess, he has a
3 suited,
jack.
though. I mean, that's the spot he gets slow rolled in.
8 would have done something by now.
I should have been smaller,
He
maybe.
did this bet with 4 high earlier.
Not sure if it matters.
But it's kind of like looks like a jack or nothing. 10-7, queen 10. I'll pay off because I'm not worried too much about the 8, 9, or ace. I think he would have bet those by now. Just pay off. He's got jack or nothing.
Actually, 3 deuce suited is not a very good 3-bet hand.
Great flop
This
here
is
for
part of
Randy
the
Lou.
reason why. Imagine I 3-bet. Now the flop is Jack 8-6 with 3 spades. I have 3-2 of clubs. Imagine that scenario. Not a good scenario.
You might think about it. I guess he hasn't check raised me. Maybe it was kind of bad to play the 9-8 when he had the trips that way. Because he hasn't float, he hasn't check raised from what I'm aware of.
He needs to really focus on this third
Should I
match,
check
try to
raise
get
a few
6
times?
points for the Hong Kong Stars. And I really
You know
think
what,
he's
I'm
someone who's very capable of
it's gonna happen,
persevering
I think.
through, a mistake like this. He's very, very strong of character, believes in himself, and I think that he's going to be just fine. Would you agree, Sam?
Yeah,
Should
for
I
sure.
put him
of
to a
course.
real test?
Oh,
Actually, I have the
he
perfect
draws
hand
right
for it.
now. He thinks.
So you know what? I will.
I think he thinks that I'm thinking. he's
We're
bluffing
gonna
too
find
much.
out what Mr. Lou is made of. He might call me.
15,000.
Mm. It actually is one of the best hands to do
I
this
think
with.
he's bluffing too much. So you can do this for kind of for value. I don't know. You just let it go. It's not really worth it.
God, I love chess so much.
The Jungleman test.
Mr. Lou! There's nothing better than putting people to tests and having it work out.
I definitely stepped
Oh,
into
that's
like a
spot. Not really the worst.
sand
for now,
trap
but-
or something. of his.
9 or something, I guess.
A bear trap. A Berlin bear trap in the jungle.
So small, I don't think I can fold. That's a good flop.
Dan Cates did have Randy Lou absolutely dominated with the Jack 4.
How shallow are we? Lines are like 40 big blinds.
Lose to 4s and Jack 10 right now and Jack 4, but just call for now.
That was
7,
a
8.
pretty terrible card.
King, Queen, interesting.
Pretty
I
bad
actually
card, I
don't
would
think
say.
he bluffs his turn. Yeah, I don't think he bluffs his turn.
It's always interesting to spots
To be
where
honest.
they share
I'm a
cards,
bet.
see how they play.
Protect my hand. I'd be surprised if he jams. I don't think it'd be a bluff if he jams. Sick card on a river. He probably has me beat now.
In his mind, I can have 9-8, Queen 9, things like that. Here we go, these fucking whatever bluffs. I mean, this is the only bluff I have. This is the only one.
I don't think I beat too many hands.
Jack
Well, I don't think he's got a pair.
Land probably wasn't good on the turn.
You
so
never have me beat
why the hell not?
pair-wise, so it has to be straight or nothing. But what hand would he turn into a bluff this way? It is
Jungle. They give the jungle the bluff, and the
Yeah, I don't know,
jungle
just-
bluffs. That's his problem.
I don't know.
They give him the
What,
bluff.
like, he check raised King Jack and turned into a bluff on the river?
Wow.
It
Randy
doesn't get turned 9-8
is on it.
bluff, surely. I mean, that's
Makes really no sense.
Well,
I don't
what
think
do
he
I have?
check
I
raised
can't tell you what it is.
a 4,
I cannot
then
tell
check calls the
stream
turn.
what my bluff is. If it's not King Jack. It's fucking King
The
Jack.
line really
so,
is kind of silly
You know.
for a bluff, because I could have a queen. I mean, well, he's a hero.
Randy, come on.
Real high level
What
stuff.
happened
That.
to not being run over?
The bulldozer,
Give me
Daniel
some more
Cates.
bluffs. Don't give me 6s. Actually, yeah, do give me 6s. God fucking damn it. Don't give me 10-6 suited, that's for damn
Oh,
sure.
great action flop here.
Give me a... I don't even know...
Check.
Do I want
Trap a
flush
little
draw?
bit.
Do I want that? Do I want this right now? Do I want a flush draw? It's an okay barrel. The only problem is I don't know how often I get check raised. I think Randy is actually capable of doing that. Believe it or not.
Still kind of
That's a very good turn because it means I don't have to
Slow
bluff. And when I don't have to bluff, it's a
might
fucking
try and
pretty
do
good
that.
result. Now I have a fucking value bet, which is good news.
But
now
if
I'm
he
gonna call.
checks 2 streets,
We're gonna see what he has. You're 8-3
probably
bet.
has like a 10 or a 9, I guess, at this
You
point.
won-
So I just bet, yeah.
You won the max.
Got some value.
No, he didn't actually. Incorrect 3 bet. Actually, no. I take that back. I take that back. I'm just annoyed I lost the hand. It's whatever hand. For someone who says that I steam, then the next thing he does is a 3 bet Queen 7 offsuit. Seems really ironic to me.
Try to get
You might be bluffing. I'm gonna
ace.
fold. Normally. Give me something. Can I have a winning hand? That would be fucking sweet. I've not had the winning hand, really. I guess Queen 2 offsuit was my winning hand. Yeah, I'll call.
limps, huh? This is new.
Pretty good flop. There we go, now I get the winning hand. I shouldn't fold this hand.
Randy C betting, bottom pair, top kicker. And Daniel Cates calling with worse.
Can I get some hands? That'd be so cool. He just has me beat.
A lot of respect.
You think
7-3
I'm better?
offsuit defend, I guess.
Randy commenting on how wide Dan Cates defending there and
Alright.
defending with 9-3 himself.
Hopefully
gonna
he
lead out
has...
He probably doesn't know how to play small pots,
I
so
wonder
at
if
least
he
I have a
wants
draw,
him on LQ stream.
rather than just check calling the draw.
He shouldn't have anything particularly good.
He's
Only
probably
problem is
confused. Yeah, the pair, I guess. No.
is-
Alright, we
Yeah.
turned the straight. So I'm gonna check, maybe try and trap him a little bit.
I wonder if he ever has a bluff. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter too much. I decided to fucking hope he watched the LP stream hand, and look what happened. Fucking the card that actually would have completed the equivalent of my draw now rolls off when I have the real hand. Okay, that's cool. That's just fucking amazing. Should he have a flush draw? Not really. I'm gonna bet the river.
Straight and flushes are out there. I don't think I'm worried about the full house. Bets here. I'm just gonna put them all in. I don't know. Well, I don't think he folds a straight flush. I don't think he folds a. Does he fold straight? He might fold straight sometimes. I'm just gonna put them all in.
Interesting. Randy again,
Seriously.
really trying to.
I try to bluff him off a chop.
And this
I
is
just strongly don't think he's got a hearts or a full house
That's
here.
not a bad hand to call with,
Or
actually.
queen 9 probably would have raised the flop.
So stupid. He shouldn't really have that many suited hands either.
Just really try to move him off the chops right now.
It's so annoying.
this might actually work here. I know you weren't
Old
crazy about when he
bluff,
did this earlier,
Maybe he
Sam.
thinks like
But
8-10 is a bluff or something.
I just don't think it's
The
necessary.
fuck is this, seriously?
what if it works?
What would he raise with? Queen 2 of hearts.
It's still just. I mean,
Something like that.
I don't know. I presume that
what the hell
Dan with a heart
is
and a
this?
7. This is going to be a combo he always calls
Not
out of his
that
9
hand.
combos. I don't know. Let's hear if he gives us some insight.
Kind of like lower parts, maybe.
I mean, I think when we question whether Dan Cates is taking GPL seriously, you know, we're wrong because
The fact that he's not.
he cares deeply
For sure.
about like this is a man that plays a game for a living and plays a game for millions of dollars
So
per
annoying.
year. He cares about getting things right, and we can see that now.
What the fuck? You know, it's not supposed to have hands like this in the spot.
Slow rolling at me again?
I mean, I guess the other thing Dan Cates is thinking about is he bets a full house, a flush, and a straight. And he actually has the worst of all his hands. You know, he has every combo of queen 9 off
It's
in
funny,
his
I don't
range.
know if he's slow rolling me or if he's actually thinking.
You know,
Pretty funny.
so many flushes, full houses.
Yeah, and there's a lot that goes into this too, where it's
He,
just like.
he has every combo of 10-7, Jack-7, and 8-7.
I know what GTO would do. Would not fold.
Saying that game theory dictates it is a call.
In his mind, he thinks 10-8 is a good bluff here or some sort of, probably like 10-8 or something.
Yeah, I'm thinking he's probably going to come to the right conclusion.
Even
But
shovel flush.
We did see
His
something
range
similar
is
where
super weak.
he just
so
called with
annoying.
Hurry up,
top
Dan.
set against Elke,
His
remember that
size.
as well, where he had top set of 10s. And
Risk to call.
yeah. Something interesting to
20
note
plus
is
20.
Nanonoko's really nervous. He's getting slow rolled here because of what happened.
15 more.
See, he's
This
a
is
little
as long
shook.
as the Dur challenge. This is as long as the Dur and
That's a great-
Jungleman
great
challenge,
reference there
man.
by
This is the longest
Nanonoko.
thing ever.
10-2 of hearts or something like that. That's ridiculous. And if he had- No, he doesn't have that. 7. Yeah, in his mind, his bluff is like 10-8 or Jack-8, I guess. 10 of hearts, something. 10.
see, in Dan Cates' mind, he's either got a bluff or he's got him beat. He doesn't think
No,
that
yeah,
he's
that-
just going
yeah,
to
exactly.
sort
He's
of,
trying to get him off a chop,
yeah, and I think
which is his reality right now.
as soon as Dan Cates knows he does this with some 9x, it's like a slam dunk call.
So stupid. What the fuck? Some things like that. Yes. He might be bluffing. It's so ridiculous.
Also, if you're going to pick some 9x to do it, to bluff him off a chop, pick some 9x with a heart.
the heart, yeah.
Yeah, pick ace-9 with the ace of hearts, pick 9x with the 9 of hearts. Like, that blocks some of his value combos. You know, I just think that...
Yeah, very tough spot here for Jungleman Cates. I know that feeling where you get check shoved on the river and the guy's repping.
Oh, he had the same hand. That's funny.
Looking at the King Jack hand now is Jungleman.
really tense moment because Dan Cates folds. He is down to an absolute bowl of rice.
This could be a bluff.
Oh, wow, he folded.
Could be Randy
Oh,
Lee.
got him. He's going to be so upset.
So-
Hopefully this match
Jungle.
lasts 10 more minutes and he can see that. But
Amazing. Randy Lou,
So annoying if he has it. So annoying if he's bluffing.
I'm gonna go
It's just
on.
annoying no matter what. There's possible revenge.
king or deuce to
Game
win
2
it.
off, Stenner.
Randy Lou.
good flop here for Daniel.
Come on.
A deuce on the turn.
Come on. Hold.
That's all coming up, Randy. Yep, that'll do it.
Good game, man. Welcome to my jungle. Good game, jungle. It's well played. Well played. Well played. Not.
Randy Lou wins the third match, 6 points secured for the Hong Kong Stars.
Shots fired by Randy Nanonoko Liu there at the end. Great to see him bounce back. A lot of fun. I mean, I know how bad it can feel to make a really bad bluff or something like that happens. And for him to come back and have that confidence and share his enthusiasm and still just be like, not like, welcome to my jungle. It's a pretty messy jungle, to be honest with you, after that second match blow up. But in general, he did show a lot of good things. And the check raise on the river, you didn't like it, but it certainly worked. And a lot of the time, that's the interesting thing about poker is that sometimes you just do something, whether it's kind of clicky and all that sort of thing, it works, and it threw Jungle off his game there, maybe in that spot, and he made a fold that he even said he knew was not GTO, and it was so annoying if he was bluffing, it was so annoying if he had it, and he didn't have either of those things. He had the hand that he didn't really was able to find because of the whole GTO thing. Really interesting stuff, Sam.
6 points there for the Stars, and you really managed to wind the Jungle Man or boy up a treat.
Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling pretty good. Like, I knew he was going to be an easier opponent than Trickett because, he hasn't done very well in the GPL so far. So, I went in. I actually played a lot more confident. I made a big mistake in the second game, but I went with my gut, and I think it's important. And I'm not a heads-up specialist by any means, but I'm okay at it, I would like to think. So I think they're really happy to have me on the team as a wild card, and it's a good honor. And it's good to show, like, I can actually hold my ground against these top players.
How annoyed do you think Dan is going to be when he sees that hand that he tanked over for a long time where you both had a straight?
Yeah, I mean, Jungle actually is funny. Right after the match ended, he's typing to me like, "Oh, I would have this hand. Oh, what are you doing?" Blah blah blah, kind of stuff. So like, he gets very emotional, and just gotta throw him off his game a little bit. And I thought I played pretty good, and I think he's probably pretty tilted. I think he should stay away from poker for a couple hours before he plays again.
Any other advice to the Jungle Man after his performance there?
I mean, Jungle, like, maybe just take it slow. You might want to read a mental game book to help you deal with tilt. I think that would be really good for you.
Randy, give us a little, let's get inside the mind of Nanonoko. The challenge of playing well, but also educating the masses, letting us know what's going on in your brain. How is that, I mean, you do it so well with your own Twitch channel. Can you tell us how you do it so successfully?
Well, I do it successfully. I mean, I do stream on Twitch a lot, right? I know there's a lot of fans that, look up to me, and that just gives me much more confidence in myself to kind of try and educate them to the best of my knowledge. And I've played so many hands of poker, so I've got a lot of experience, and I've seen so many hands in different spots and stuff. So I don't know. I've gotten better about vocalizing my thoughts ever since I took this game professionally, and I don't know. It's just a really great honor for me, really, and I like educating the people that look up to me because without them, there really is no Nanonoko. So I want to give them my best.
Any last message or shout out for your Twitch fans out there before we go?
I don't know. Thank you, everyone, for watching and supporting me. Purple hearts to everyone. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Randy. Chat to you later. Well done again. That was, of course, Randy Liu Nanonoko winning their 6 points for the Hong Kong Stars. Jungleman taking 3 points for the Berlin Bears. Well,
Yes.
Hong Kong Stars will be definitely top of the Eurasian Conference now.